while it might not be the same thing, with all these protests going on in the world with the whole pro-Hamas Palestine and Tesla and the Tesla dealership with Elon. I was driving to the movie theater. I did see a bunch of people like protesting the Tesla dealership. I'm like, what are you protesting? Like, seriously, what are you protesting? Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon, reviewing October 8th. So before that, I'm going to buy a Cybertruck. I think in the next 5 years, a Cybertruck will be mine. Sorry, not sorry. So, when dealing with this movie, it's pretty simple. October 7th, 2023 is a horrific attack in Israel when terrorists, Palestinian Hamas members, killed like 1,200 Israelites, Jews. And now, October 8th, instead of people saying, maybe Hamas is a terrorist organization, they go, oh, no. Columbia, Harvard, it's basically like, it's Israel's fault that people were paragliding into Israel and killing and raping people. Oh, that's all the Israel's fault. And we're still having that issue today with pro-Palestine people, which I'm sorry, if you're a pro-Palestine, or if you have the flag, or you're queer for Palestine, you're fucking stupid because they don't care about you. They don't care about anyone but themselves. This population, I'm going to say even Palestinians in this region, is people are asking them, hey, if you're willing to go to Egypt and then come back to Palestine while everything gets fixed, they go, why would I want dogs to help me? Like, it's one of the things where you give them a piece of bread and they slap it down and be like, why did you do that? Like, they will refuse help, so fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. And if anyone is like pro-Hamas, like, yeah, fuck you, you fucking bitch asses. So anyway, when talking about this movie, it does have good footage, good interviews, and good information, and it does go throughout the country. It talks to people that were in the terrorist attack when they were trying to hide, hoping they don't get shot, fingers crossed. And there is real footage of terrorist scum shooting people in their houses, and there's blood, it's everything. There's rape. It's horrific what these barbaric fuckers do. And so when you look at everything that these interviewees did, you have students from like USC Barbara, California, Columbia, Harvard, teachers from Columbia. You have Michael Rapaport, Deborah Messing getting interviewed, basically them going like, wait a minute. So you're all about Me Too. You're all about, Black Lives Matter. You're all about Ukraine. But when this happens, you're fucking hush hush. Or then you have like the director of Zone of Interest be like, Israel's being, and I'm a Jew. It's like, you're an NPC. And this year, no other land wins. And they're like, Palestinians are ethnic cleansing. Bitch, your population has gone up like 1 million every fucking year. You're dumb as shit. And they don't care about people's culture. They don't care. When the Syrians were killing Christians, they were cheering in other parts of Europe here as well. So I have zero fucking empathy. If you have a Palestinian flag bio, you're flying a flag of a fake country. Sorry, not fucking sorry. I would have more sympathy. I truly would if they would want help, or they would actually be a little bit more gracious. But they seems like they're not. I've seen interviews of a Jewish guy go into it. He's like, I don't think I look Jewish. But then he would ask interviews and be like, all Jews should die. The Palestinians would be that. Or they'd be like, we want all their land. It's like, people are like, oh, but the 1970s. Bitch, you got to look past, like, the Bible. Like, you think everything's been fine and dandy? Oh, you look at Munich, what Palestinians did to Israel. So you're acting like it's a new fucking thing. It isn't. It's not going to get fixed. And anyone who hears, like, free Palestine, one-way ticket, go to Tel Aviv, drive down, and fly your queer flag. And you're going to realize, oh shit, I'm going to get thrown off a fucking roof. So when dealing with this movie, like I said, there's good interviews, good footage, and it's kind of haunting stuff as well, where there's a lot of white liberal cultural appropriation also in this movie as well. There's just people that are just nasty. Just nasty individuals. Horrible white people, horrible brown people, horrible black people. There's horrible white people, horrible whatever. Mexicans, like, it's horrible people in this movie that literally are, if you're siding with Hamas, are you siding for terrorists? You're a horrible fucking person. You are the problem. Fuck Hamas. I can say that because I want to, and I don't care. But go, blah, blah, you're a Zionist. I don't know what the fuck that, I don't care. You act like I care. If you're like, oh, if you're saying because I think Israel's a country, I read a map, and it says fucking Israel, and you're like, I'm a Zionist, and I'm gonna be like, you're a terrorist. You're a terrorist scum. You're fucking scum. So this doc does a good job with the interviewees, who they're interviewing, what they're doing. Would it be intriguing to get interviews from the people that are pro-Hamas? Sure, but you probably can't because they refuse to show their face. Because they're little coward bitches again. Like, if you are at a protest and you're wearing a mask or you're wearing anything to cover your face, you're scum. And like I said, a lot of white people are cultural appropriating if they don't like it, but when they do it, it's like, oh, I could do it because it's for a cause. Bitch, what cause is it for? Please tell me. Because everyone's like, oh, we just want a two-state solution. No, you guys don't. No, you don't. Just tell the truth. And some of them do. And I go, all right, bet you're telling the truth that you want all the land. But like I said, I've said this a million times before through Crane, with this, with any other thing that people bitch about. If you're really going to be a keyboard warrior, there's nothing stopping you from going to Ukraine, going to Romania, crossing that line. There's nothing about going to Israel and crossing that line and helping. Like I said, New York Times, pieces of shit as well with the bombing of the hospital. Fucking fake news. Like, you're taking news from Hamas. How fucking dumb can you fucking be? Yes, this is a rant about everything that occurred afterwards. Yes. Do I care? No. Because this is what this movie is, not what this movie is. It's what I'm doing because, yes, this movie gives you good data points of stuff you've probably never seen before. That's haunting. That's scary. That's more of like, really? Are we really, like, you're acting like, oh, you must be protecting on. No. I'm not saying Israel's an amazing country. I'm not. You're acting like I'm saying that. I'm just saying, if you just are chilling, right, at a concert, and you get raped for being at a concert, and then while you're being raped at the concert, you have the UN, the World Health Organization, you have the UN Women's Group, you have Hollywood, you have these college campuses saying, you deserve to get raped. You're the fucking problem. October 8 will receive a 4 out of 5 with Futon, which goes at 80%. So see, the critics and user scores gave this one. So we have a 73% with the audience score. I'll bet you a lot of those didn't really. I know they're like Fandango. Well, yeah, I don't believe it. Anyway, we have 8 critics. We have a positive, or negative. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see the negative because we got to see this pro-Palestine cuck boy. All right. And also, is it October 8 or October hate? Anyway, let's see what this cuck boy has to say. An important documentary to avoid. The film comes off as defensive, fear-mongering, and self-victimizing propaganda, regardless of whether some of its concerns are true. Regardless if some of it is true, it's still propaganda. This neckbeard fucktard Christopher Campbell could it right the fuck up. What does that even mean? Regardless of whether it's true, it's fear-mongering and propaganda. How dumb fuck boy. Oh my god, what a dumb fuck cuck. He's a cuck. He is one of those people, he's like Destiny. His wife would be fucked, and he would just stand in the corner, jerk off. Anyway, 80%, and then what's 8 divided by, 7 divided by 8? That's pretty high. That is, we got a 87. Jeez, like, here's the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing, Bluetopia. You Blue Tony. Take watch for a great day. I'm going to watch this tape tomorrow, week from a month, and you're from every single freaking one of you, except if you sympathize for terrorists. Fuck off.